Okay, one small recap. The first one, the Rutherford alpha particle scattering experiment. For the Rutherford alpha particle scattering experiment, the first observation, the most of the alpha particle passes through the gold foil undeviated. So what is the result? It will conclude that the most of the atoms are hollow inside, that is the empty. So the second observation, 1 degree, the greater than 1 degree, the alpha particle is scattered. Next conclusion 2, the all positive charge of atom concentrated at the center, in a outer only electrons it is there. So this is the observation for the alpha particle scattering experiment. And the diagram, observation, conclusion, it is very important. And the limitations of Rutherford atomic model. So what are the limitations? Limitations or drawback, both also same only. He could not explain the hydrogen spectrum. He just said about what is alpha particle scattering, only scattering area. He didn't explain the limitations of Rutherford, explanation about the hydrogen spectrum. Next one, that is related to electromagnetic theory, the accelerated charge particle lost the energy. In this term also, he didn't explain properly. Okay. Next, impact parameter, the beta formula. Bohr model of hydrogen atom. The Pachelet, first Pachelet, second one, third one. The first Pachelet consists of very small center core is called nucleus. The nucleus is a positive charge. Next one, the electron revolves around the nucleus in the circular path. It is called as orbit, the energy level and stationary state. So that is the second one. Third one, angular momentum. Angular momentum L equal to mvr equal nh divided by 2 pi. The energy difference equal to hc by lambda. Radius of orbit Rn formula. Rn equal to z n square by z. Velocity of orbit, frequency of electron, total energy, potential energy is equal to 2 times of total energy minus 2e. Kinetic energy formula. Next, energy, the spectrum, Balmer series, Paschen series, Brocket series, P-form. So all the things we discuss in now. Next, so next, demerits of the atomic model. So what is the demerits? He could not explain the Zeeman and the Schrock effect. It was valid for the one electron species only. It is against de Broglie concept, against uncertainty principle. So this is the drawbacks or limitations or demerits of Bohr model of hydrogen. Please note it. That is J point. Everyone take a notes. completed. Next, fifth point and sixth point also you can copy. Tomorrow onwards we'll discuss new chapter. Okay, don't miss the class. Okay, next one. The size of the nucleic. Today R equal to R naught a power 1 by 3. That is the size of the nucleic. The properties of alpha particle, beta particle, gamma particle. We discussed this one. The remainder things next chapter. Okay, this is your previous years. How they are asking. The maximum they asked questions from the Bohr model of hydrogen atom. Next one, the line spectra of hydrogen atom. So these two concept is very, very important. Previous year questions. Kindly refer the previous question also. Now everyone take your NCERT book. Refer all the questions, all the concept. Anything you want to know more detail, kindly ask me. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay. So yesterday we discussed up to problem number 4. Now we go for problem number 5. An electron in orbiting in fourth Bohr orbit. Find the ionization energy of the atom in ground state of energy minus 13.6 electric volt. E4 divided by E1. Take a ratio. So 1 by 16. That is the fourth orbit. This is first orbit. So ionization energy from infinity to fourth state. The infinity, the value is considered to 0. You want to take like that. So you will get 0.85 electric volt. So this is the fifth one. Second question. On the base of classical electromagnetic theory, find the frequency of light emitted by the electron revolving around the proton in hydrogen atom. Find the frequency of the light emitted by the electron revolving around the proton. They are asking find the frequency. So speed of light in the first orbit, mu is equal to E square divided by 2 epsilon naught h by n. That speed V1 equal to 2.18. You can apply all the constant values, E value, epsilon naught, h value, and n value. N is the first orbit. So F1 equal to V1 divided by 2 pi R1. So this is the relationship between the frequency and the speed. Please take a notes. Apply the V1 value. R1, that radius 0.537 Armstrong. In question paper, they are giving 0.537 Armstrong, means you want to take 0.537. In case generally they are asking means you should take 0.53 Armstrong. You can use only the particular data. Okay, then frequency equal to 6.460 into 10 power 15 hertz. The SI unit of frequency is hertz. This one. Next problem. The series limits of Lyman series is 912 Armstrong. Find the series limits for the Paschen and the Brocket series. You can try. What is the answer? Okay. So next, this is the formula. The series limit lambda value 912. It is the Lyman series. So 1 by lambda equal to R 1 by 1 square. The N2 value is infinity. Then you will get lambda L equal to 1 by R. Next, Paschen series, that is the third one. So 9 by R. That 1 by R it is no. That 1 by R. So 1 by R equal to lambda L. You can apply the value 1 by R purpose lambda L. So 9L. So lambda P equal to lambda L. P means Paschen, L is the Lyman. In question paper, they given the answer lambda L value 912. So based on in this data, you will find the value of lambda P. 8208 Armstrong. Next, similarly for the bracket series also. Again, 1 by R value lambda L. Lambda L value 912 Armstrong. This is very interesting as well as very important also. Please take a notes properly. This is important problem. 7th one. Listen, ma. This is general formula. For in this general formula, Lyman, that is the first one. Okay, Balmer, that is the second. So Lyman 1. The deviation, the series limit for the Lyman series is find the limit for Paschen and the bracket. Okay, the final value that N2 it is N2 up to infinity. So I will take infinity. So lambda L equal to 1 by R. Next to Paschen, the formula 1 by R cube, 3 cube minus 1 square divided by epsilon naught square, infinity square. So you will get lambda P equal to 9 by R. What is 1 by lambda value? That is the lambda L. Lambda L equal to 912. Just to apply the values, then you will get lambda P. Same for Paschen also. Lambda P equal to 16 into 912. So this is one important sum. Please take a notes. Shall we go for next? Eighth sum. An electron beam has wavelength of 0.5 Armstrong. Find the velocity and acceleration voltage required to import that velocity. So lambda equal to h by mv. V equal to h by m lambda. H is the Planck constant, m is the mass, lambda is the wavelength. See here, that is a 0.5 Armstrong. 1 Armstrong is equal to 10 power minus 10 meter. M value, that is the mass of the electron. 9 into 10 power minus 19, sorry, 31. So velocity v is equal to 1.4733 into 10 power 7 meter per seconds. So this is the velocity. Next, we want to find the accelerating voltage required to impart that the velocity. That one next. So up to that, please note it.
Renga bagian belerang dari orang tempat sulit.
Vimaladitya. Take a notes. Capital V equal to 610.2 volt. That 1 by 2 mv square equal to EV. So this is a relationship between the kinetic energy and the electron volt. Okay, now time for classwork checking. Chapter number 12. Up to completed, we can show me one by one. Balasunil. Sanmugam. I said Sanmugam, call me. But still now it didn't call anything. Sakaina carry. Your classwork, test note, class attendance, everything very important. Kindly understand. Next page. Next page. Sakaina.